it's MoriMademoiselle here with a new setup because I can't make up my mind because it's 2020 and the world is crumbling around us. So live in the moment. Anyway, today's video is about replicas. You know, that one thing that nobody has major opinions on, right? So I just wanted to give a kind of quick video on my opinions about replicas. You'll see this is kind of going off a couple videos that I've been watching recently about different creators, not necessarily Lolita YouTubers. They're talking about that strawberry dress, that new Lyrica Mikoshi, really beautiful strawberry dress that's super popular and all that good stuff. And you're seeing a lot of bootlegs, especially on AliExpress and other like eBay and Milanu and all those really suspect, those places that you find them typically. Now, there are two different kinds of replicas. There are design replicas and print replicas. Design replicas are typically dresses that have a very specific cut. They just look very iconic. You'll see this in those Victorian maiden dresses that you find on eBay or on Milanu or AliExpress, etc., etc. Those ones, while people debate about them, they still technically count as art theft. There is a limit though. Obviously there are some dresses that are so ubiquitous that they kind of have their own niche, and then there are some dresses that are really, really easy to replicate that are just, you know, a bodice and a flare out, and there isn't anything crazy intense about their design to warrant, you know, a copyright on them. Those ones are not really considered replicas because you can't put a copyright on a construction of a dress that isn't in some way distinguishable and iconic. Do I know if the Victorian maiden dresses actually have intellectual copyrights associated with them? No. This is just kind of a assumption based on how iconic and how readily available that you see that dress and you go, oh, yep, I've seen that dress before. I know exactly what dress that is. Whether you know the brand or not, you can look at it and go, yes, I've seen that dress before. Now there are some dresses that if you remove all the coloring, all the, like, you know, all the little frills and etc., that you can't tell the difference between that dress and a different dress. Those ones obviously are not copyrightable because if you did that, a t-shirt could be copyrighted and then all of a sudden nobody can make t-shirts anymore. And that's just not how the world works. Print replicas are a completely different ballgame. They are theft of art, plain and simple. And if you support them, you're supporting art theft. There is no argument for it. There is no defense about it. I don't want to hear any single one of you saying, but it allows an affordable option for people who can't afford brand. Save up for it. I'm not going to be nice about this one because you have literally no excuse. You can like something, and that's totally okay to like something. But for you to steal that item from somebody who's worked so hard to produce it, and these dresses take days, if not weeks, if not months to design, and for you to just have it in your brain that you are entitled to this dress, that you are entitled to have that, and it doesn't matter what this person has done, and this person has put in the time, money, effort, labor to produce this dress for you, and you just think, no, you know what, I'm actually gonna buy that $30 knockoff version that I saw online. That's trash. You're trash, and I'm not gonna be nice about it. Because as an artist myself, you have no idea how angry it makes me to see other people take people's credit for their art. It's not okay. So like I said, if you want to argue that, oh, just because it's the $300, $400 dress that you may never be able to afford, not true. If you save up for it, you will be able to afford it. There are people who've been waiting 10 years for their dream dress to come online just to be able to buy it because they've saved up for that long just for the chance to bid for it and get it on Lace Market or on Closet Child or getting it on, you know, Mercari Japan. There is no excuse. If you want something, you will work for it. 100%. You can have it as your dream dress since forever. You know, Crystal Dream Carnival is still one of my all-time holy grail dresses, and I see it all the time. Can I afford it? Absolutely tuken het not. But am I saving for it? Absolutely. And you can too. The problem with you making the argument of I'm poor, I'm broke, I can't afford it, etc., etc. I just want it because it makes me feel good. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Because you're going to get that item and yeah, the print is there. Is it the same quality? Absolutely not. Is the construction the same? Absolutely not. When you buy a Lolita dress, you're investing in it. Because you can turn around and sell it if you wanted to. If you're really in a pinch and you need money, you can turn around and sell it easy peasy. With a replica, from a mile away, any seasoned Lolita will be able to pick that out as fake, as sub-quality, and as horrible as it is, they will judge you for it. I would say 85% of my wardrobe is Taobao. Most of my dresses are $50 or less. I have a couple between $50 and $100. I did have a couple brand pieces at some point, and I, get rid of them and then I bring new ones in, and my wardrobe is constantly cycling. I am in your position where you think that, I can't afford brand. That is not a green light for you to purchase literal theft to make up for that hole in your heart, because you're not going to be happy with it. Because when you wear it out in public for the first time and somebody clocks you at 90 going, wow, that's a fake, that's a replica, what happened there? Sweetie, you know that you're wearing a replica, right? You're going to feel like trash because you're going to realize, yeah, this is fake. I had to fake my way into this. And it doesn't feel good. And you won't get the satisfaction of actually saving up the money, really watching, prowling those secondhand markets when you finally have your cash in hand and getting that dress that you've always wanted. Because the quality is there, the construction is there, the long lastingness is there, I want to say mouthfeel, but obviously you're not eating it. But the texture and the feeling and the weightiness and just the quality craftsmanship that you are getting from a real piece is on a completely different level than you buying a $20 plastic bag off of line. So there is really no excuse to invest in a replica, not only for the moral sake of it, but for the financial sake of it. Because a lot of these replicas are still going for like $150. You can get $250 on Lacemark, which, yes, okay, $100 seems like a lot there, but that's already about half for a plastic bag that you're gonna get that the quality is horrible, and they usually strip the logos off of it anyway, so you can tell that it's not real. The lace is not even on the same universe. The construction is, you're comparing something that, especially Angelic Pretty, which is usually cotton, to something that is completely unbreathable, like a terrible quality polyester. There is no competition there. Find authentic pieces that, for now, whet your appetite. So if you like Crystal Dream Carnival, get, the navy version of what I'm wearing now, Cat's Astrology. It is, go for those astrological themes, go for those unicorn and Pegasus prints, go for those, find things that within the passion that you're building your wardrobe anyway, because obviously if you want to get a holy grail dress, you want a wardrobe to back it up. You're not just going to buy one dress, one blouse, one pair of shoes, etc., etc., etc. You want to have that wardrobe. So in the meantime, while you're saving up these things, buy filler pieces, buy less expensive pieces, buy Taobao pieces. There's literally nothing wrong with buying Taobao pieces. It's not just brand or nothing. You can live off of getting less expensive pieces just to have something in your wardrobe that you like and you feel good in and you wear. Like Taobao pieces are not horrible quality dresses for the most part. Like there are some Taobao resellers that sell replicas. Yes, there are some Taobao stores that don't have amazing quality dresses. You can wear those for your everydays, or you can wear those for your casuals. You don't have to be OTT amazing super mega brand whore all the time. Like, you can exist without supporting theft. You can exist without supporting morally bankrupt practices. Like, basically, all in all, short and short, do not support the replica business. Do not give your money to these people who produce these items. Do not give your time to people who want to tout that, replicas are great because I only buy replicas because no. And if you have a replica and you understand like, hey, this was a mistake I made. I have this replica. I don't know what to do with it. I don't feel comfortable reselling it because morally I just don't feel good about it. You can make a pillowcase, make a tote bag, make a head bow, make something out of it. Because what a problem with fast fashion nowadays is that we just throw things away. We just get rid of it. It's not sustainable. It's not built to last. It's not. It's just gonna go into the garbage. And if you can take that out of the garbage and use it, I know some people who've made ironing boards off of replicas, that they've made like, you know, table covers or seat covers, like I said, cushion covers and all that. Use it for a creative purpose. Even if you're not gonna be using it in Lolita because you don't feel comfortable even with a replica at all, use it for your everyday, like make a purse out of it and use it as your everyday purse because that's cute. Don't buy replicas specifically to do that unless you're buying secondhand, because in that case, you know, you're taking it out of circulation. I think that's great, but don't support the people who make them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So all in all, I'd love your opinions down in the comments. Let me know, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you think that there are certain exceptions where they're okay? Do you think that there's never an exception ever for a replica? Do you think, do you have any ideas of what you can do with a replica if you have one and you want to take it out of circulation and you want to use it for something? Any of those are super welcome down in the comments below. In my description, I have all the links to my social media. Do follow. I will be using Twitter a little bit more often for updates, just because Facebook is kind of existent in its own sphere and I find the algorithm annoying. I'm going to try and upload on my Instagram a little bit more often. I've been really bad about that. I'm super sorry. Aside from that, I want to thank you for joining me today. I know today was a little bit spicier than normal. I have a lot of strong opinions. But anyway, if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to see you come back. And other than that, have a wonderful day. Bye!